bit more than half court and has put some very, very positive attacking shots together. Both these players very, very evenly matched. The left-handed Lindan and the right-handed Taufik, and that looked on the line. Had to be on the line. This time into the body. It's a very important shot because these players are so fast at moving their rackets, except when they can't move their bodies as well. So it's back to all square. Lindan in service. The noise you hear is the screaming for the Korean team, who are playing against Malaysia in the other semi-final. And that's out of court. He made it earlier in the set, but not this occasion, so Lindan takes the lead at 4-3. That looked to be long. Oh, it was on the line. Just clipped the line and then trickled out, so it's service over at 3-4. The Indonesian coaches will be very happy, I'm sure, with what they've seen so far. They need Taufik to go on and pick up the next set as well. Oh, reflex action from Lindan. Too good. Yes. Good play from Lindan. It was a good smash, but no way that Taufik was going to get back to that one. Well, it was well left. Beautifully judged. My goodness. I don't know how they could see it. It looked on the line to me, but so Taufik making a play again. He got away with that service out ball, and now he's just won a point. So 4-all. And again, it's the body shots that are causing the problem. At the body, and it's 5-4, 2 in a row for Taufik Hidayat. This is the best of 3 sets, so if he wins this one, he's got the tie. He's got the match, should I say. Lindan, however, wins that one, picks it to... The service picks it up at 4-5. Another mistake by Taufik. So it's all tied at 5-all. And Taufik will be disappointed with that. Didn't even get racket on it. And another body shot. So Lindan, from 3-5 down, is now 3 points in a row, picks up the lead. Too long, and Taufik gets yet another good decision. And picks up another point, so it's 6-all. Getting a bit more aggression into his play here. It's a bit half court, and Lindan struggles to get near it. And another point, very early taken by Taufik, that one. makes a huge difference. And you can hear the cheering as I keep making reference to it's the Korean team and the Korean crowd enjoying their encounter with Malaysia in the other semi-final. But on court right here, it's Taufik Hidayat beginning to look good at the moment as he comes in with a net smash and makes it the lead for Indonesia at 8-6. And that's a beautiful reflex shot from Lindan this time to win the service back again. Flashed in front of our camera there, so fast those smashes, so Lindan did well to get it back at all. 6-8. And in fact it goes under the net there, so it's 7-8. Lindan in service, and Taufik has to keep his concentration here. The same game plan. And that was easy at 8-all. Far too easy for Lindan that. It was only a half-court clear. That's out of court, so it's yet another point for China. They'll be very pleased to pick these cheap points up. Taufik's just lost his way a little bit. Not on that occasion. He gets the service now. That was good anticipation. All this game is anticipation, deception, trying to put the opposite player in a vulnerable position. It's a very fast game. Deceptively fast. And a very risky game as well. So, Lindan receiving at 8-9. And the game wins it back at 9-8. Unlucky that for Taufik, could have gone over. And again, into the body. That's the shot that we've seen score so often. Lindan lifts his hand in apology, but I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted with the result. Takes a 2-point advantage. And that was much too strong by Lindan, so he smiles at it, but Taufik will be pretty pleased that he's got the service back under a bit of pressure. Fault, it'll be Taufik's point. It'll be Taufik's point there because Lindan overstepped it, put the racket on top of the net. Just have a look at this. It was over, and the foot, in fact, over as well. You can see underneath. So Taufik gets back within one. And it's too good. Sweat. Taufik looks at the ground at half court, complains that he couldn't get to his feet quick enough. So I'm sure we'll just get it wiped down a little bit as the boys take a little break. And there we go, there's the mop. the Indonesian camp won't be too happy with how close this match is going at the moment. They're in the lead by 1-0. They just need one more set to take this tie, but Taufik not able to control it. Oh, and this time the net is in favor of Lindan, the Chinese boy. Let's have a look again, and there he goes. So service with China. Two-point advantage. And I'm sure Lindan won't be happy with that one, because he had a golden opportunity to take a three-point lead. Look at this, Taufik was way off balance, but Lindan got a bit anxious, snatched at it, made the net, so Taufik's back in serve. Oh dear, and again, both players getting very, very tight and anxious when it comes to the kill. It's such a difficult game for them, because they know that each player, both players, are so clever at retrieving and turning a defensive position into an attack, so they have to be so tight on the net and so tight on the lines. Difficult, that's why the errors are coming. Lovely switch. You see the way he turned his wrist over there to go inside out on the shuttle. Beautiful play by Taufik as Lindan asks for the mop. Beautiful. In fact, I don't know whether you can see that, but Lindan started going to his right and then had to track back again, but it was too late. It's only split seconds, but it makes the difference between the winning the point and not. Sometimes it's even eye deception, not just body language. It's just in the eyes where the player manages to sell the dummy. And that was a great mistake by Lindan. I'm sure he won't be happy there, and certainly his coaches won't be. Look at this, half court. Now this is the one. It was just a little bit behind him. Perhaps that was the problem. A bit difficult to pick up, but it means that it's all back to just 1 point the difference now. And that was left, and it's all squared at 11 all, so just 4 more points needed by Taufik Hidayat to take this particular match. Too easy from Lindan. Follows up well. A very good down-the-line shot. There it is. It was on the backhand side he was playing it, but because he's left-handed, it was a very good forehand shot. Too powerful, and followed up well with the finish. The stabbed finish. So, Lindan in service. 11 all. Again, this amazing dexterity at the net, and that's out, so it goes back to Taufik. Beautiful, fine touches at the net, and then the huge power and great athleticism of the smash. Oh, a big smile there. Isn't it nice to have a smile when your players are on court? Many people can do that if they're coaching. That is a very, very nice piece of play by Taufik, forcing Lindan to play it along, and the Chinese supporters are a little bit anxious at the moment because Taufik has a 12-11 advantage. He's in service. 3 more points for the victory. Not yet. Just to remind you, if you've just come in from work, we are live on 5. We're covering the semi-finals of the men's team competition. It's China, PR China versus Indonesia. There in your shot is Lin Dan from China, and he's playing Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia. This is the first singles competition. Lin Dan is in service, although he's down 11-12 at the moment. And on the other court, you can hear the shouting and screaming of the local supporters. Korea versus Malaysia in the other semi-finals. And the Indonesian cheerleaders beginning to get moving at the moment. And they're also pretty vocal too. So Taufik Hidayat for Indonesia has a chance. 3 points he needs, but with that backhand he doesn't make it. It's in the net, so the service comes. He allowed the shuttle to go a little bit too far past him, and then snatched at the attempted heavy wrist backhand. So, all squared up now. Lin Dan with a chance. He's got the serve and a chance to make it 1-all in sets. Oh, that's out, so it is 13-12 now. Taufik had really a great opportunity. Lin Dan under great pressure manages to get a good reflex shot, and then that final shot by Taufik was long. 13-12. The impassive Chinese coach. But I guess he must be a little bit more heart pumping inside. Excellent play here, very, very fine rally. And eventually it was on the line, just in. Taufik can consider himself very, very lucky there. It was called in. Disappointment for Lin Dan, but a very high quality rally. Both players making every part of the court. And that, of course, takes a lot of high action, energy, fitness. As Taufik Hidayat has it back now, he's 12-13 down, chasing another set and the victory right here. Well, there's very little between either of these players. I've mentioned it before, but really, ultimately, we'll just be down to 1 or 2 shots. They're very, very well matched. 12-13. Good net shots there. And a beautiful cross-court. Oh, dear. And again on the top of the net and just over, so it comes back to China again. How close is that? Just watch this. Up and oh, dear. Very, very tight. And a little bit lucky there, Lin Dan. And that's out of court. So back to Taufik. 12-13. Once more, that left-handed drive to mid-court is a very big weapon of Lin Dan. He takes it so early, gets Taufik on the back foot. And it's 13-12, 2 points to level it. And this time it's no chance as Lin Dan puts it too high. Taufik makes it. And there we can see the result. Good tip-tapping here, and eventually, well, no, still cleared. Taufik still in with a chance. Brilliant, brilliant badminton. What a rally. 18, 20 shots. And that's out, and Taufik has blown a wonderful chance there. Some absolutely first-class badminton from both these players coming towards the end of the second set, and that's just too long. So Lin Dan has the opportunity. 2 more points he needs for the set. And I think not only is the sweat on the ground the reason for the interruption, but I think both players will be wanting to take just a little bit of breather before the next point. He really did run everywhere. Net to backcourt. So, disappointment for Taufik as he waits to receive, and it's 13-12. And set point to China. Well, that could be very, very ominous now, because I think Taufik is possibly just looking a little bit more tired of the two. They really have worked very hard, and this time he gets the service back again, so he's still in it at 12-14. That's long, much too long. Lin Dan didn't have the patience. He could have kept playing those net shots all night, but forcing it just a little bit. So Taufik picks it up and goes to 13-14. Can we get the short deuce at 14 in a moment? Well, we'll see. He's got the chance. A very, very close and exciting encounter. We are live on 5 from Busan. This is the semi-finals of the men's team, and that's long. So, 14s, and that really is a big mistake by Lin Dan. It went very, very quickly out of play, and so it's 14 all set to 3. So the first one. Get 2 points ahead here. Or to 17. And that's service back to Lin Dan. Taufik again gets a little bit impatient. Way out. Good, strong smash by Lin Dan, causing the error. And even he is puffing just a little bit strongly now. He had a chance at 14-12. He had a set point, didn't take it. It's back to 14 all, but he's in service now. And Taufik wins it once more. That's amazing that a backhand can have such power. Tremendous wrist strength from Taufik. And that was just on the line. Goodness. The setting at 14 all. No, well, in fact, it was well in. So Lin Dan stays in the match. Like that, he has missed several shots, hoisting high. The clearances have not been accurate. Taufik has been able to leave them, but maybe there is an in-court drift behind Lin Dan, forcing the shuttle a little bit longer. Not seen as many in the other direction. Taufik is this time has the patience and does well to make that point, so it's really coming to the sharp end of this match right now. Lin Dan makes the mistake on the net. Taufik picks up the point and is really, really working hard to get back and win this match. 50-14. And that's another point, and that is Taufik Hidayat moves now within 1 point of victory in this opening encounter, as for the second time Lin Dan tries a shot that touches the net and goes down on his side. So it's now 16-14, and it was being set to 3. So 1 more point. That is it. Taufik Hidayat has won the opening match, and very impressive at the end. 17-14.